Alright, what is up, Pokemon players? Since the release of Scarlet and Violet, I went and cracked open a box, which I did on YouTube. You can go and find that video, and I got some pretty crazy stuff, including an Arcanine EX, and a whole pile of code cards. And being a predominantly online player, I was really excited to crack open the codes, but they only work on Pokemon TCG Live. So I had to migrate my entire account, and one of the decks that you get when it starts you out is an Arcanine EX type deck. And that gave me some ideas about what I wanted to try and build, and this is what I've been playing recently. This is Arcanine EX, where the more important part of the card is the fact that Raging Claws deals 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Now, that might spark in you an obvious synergy here with Zoroark V-Star, where this attack does 50 damage for each of your Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. So the idea is to kind of carry the game with Arcanine EX and Zoroark V-Star. We have a Drapion as a backup, and we have this special Gengar with Netherworld Gate, because we want to fill out our bench, and it's not always super easy to fill out our bench in this deck. And this also allows you to discard it from your hand and then bring it into play with some damage counters on it. And Radiant Greninja. This is our part of our card draw engine, but also putting energy in our discard pile is really good for Magma Basin. This is one of the cards that is in the default deck that comes with the Arcanine set, and I'm like, hang on a minute, this is exactly what I want. I can use it to power up some Arcanine that are on the bench and put some damage counters on them, which will make them do more damage when they attack, but also will power up the Zoroark V-Star. And we also have Damage Pump. So the idea is you can use Damage Pump to put stuff onto Arcanine, so it's going to do 10 more damage for each counter you move onto it, so that you can kind of scale up to exactly a KO, or you can pull counters off it, or to spread them around, because if you have 10 damage on each of your benched Pokemon, and 10 damage on Zoroark V-Star, that does 300 damage when it attacks. So that's kind of the goal, is to get as many things as we can with 10 damage. We've got a bunch of low numbered utility items and tools because we were playing Arwen. We're playing Sky Sealstone. It's kind of, a little bit of a meme, I guess. I tend to activate this Phantom Star way more often. This is just like a niche one-off that maybe I'll get happening. Because I really only have XP share as my other tool, every time I play Arven, I'm going to end up with a Sky Sealstone. And I was like, well, I don't really want any other tools. I don't really want to play Forest Seal, because I'm digging through rather than searching for a specific thing. And so we have Professor's Research and the Ultra Ball to discard stuff from our hand, which can put energy in the bin, which can put Gengar in the bin, and everything else is just kind of like search. This is a really good search. You can use Arven to get the Battle VIP pass on the first turn if you go second. Capturing Aroma has been randomly good because Gengar is an evolution type Pokemon. The V-Star and the EX are both evolution type Pokemon. So you're basically flipping a coin and hitting half of your deck either way. So it's just hope that you get the one that you want, basically. And then some Energy Search, because Arven can get Energy Search, which means that he can get an energy for you, which is pretty good. One Boss's Orders, the Escape Rope, and Raihan, which is pretty good. More for the search, but putting an energy onto Zoroark, which can't accelerate off Magma Basin, because Magma Basin specifies fire energy, is really interesting. So that's kind of the breakdown of what we've got going on here. So let's jump on in and see how we do playing some games. Normally I've been picking Go Second, but we'll see. I'm pretty okay with going first here. So we got a Growlithe and a Battle VIP pass, which is very good. I don't have any energy. Which isn't great. I can oven into one before I am actually attacking, but I would like to have one on there so that I could potentially have two for next turn for the Arcanine attack, but what can I do, really? They're playing the same deck as me, except they're probably playing the default. Let's click this, let's go to the VIP pass. I'm gonna get this guy, and we're gonna get another one of these. I would get Greninja if I had a second energy. Let's do this. Flipping a coin. Alright. So we're gonna go and get Arcanine for next turn. And then say done. The other thing is that this specifically only activates with an attack from your basic Pokemon. So Zoroark V-Star and Arcanine EX can't do it. But like regular Zoroark could do it if you had 3 energy on there. But Drapion can do it. So what do you got? We got Charcadet here, Manaphy. Okay. It definitely looks like they've edited the original list. Interesting. I feel like that's a card you want. My opponent hasn't played any energy yet. Oh, he didn't hit any? Wow. Okay. I guess I'm not in any particular rush to evolve here, right? I could get Damage Pump. I think I get Ultra Ball. I have no tools left. But I'm gonna get like this. Discard these, and I'll grab this guy. Because I can evolve you now, and that's fine. And I can evolve you now, and that's fine. But I'm going to get energy out of my deck. So there's this other kind of a deadlock problem where if I Bright Flame into the opposing Arcanine EX, it goes to 250, and then they can 280 me back, and I die and they don't, which is not great. Wow. And I'm assuming it's Stoke here. They are quite set up. Can I get Gengar here? No, we rolled basic, but we're gonna get Greninja. Let's bench Greninja. We're gonna use our V-Star ability. Cool, so we have a Drapion here. I can play an energy, which I think is important. That's Arven here. I'm just gonna grab a damage pump, so I have 2. I'm gonna grab my Gengar. I do have another Capturing Aroma. I don't really need to play the Drapion. I can get another Zoroark instead. So maybe see if we roll basic. We didn't, but we can get the B-Star. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna just play the energy instead of discard it to draw, which is fine. And I'm gonna hit for 30. I guess I could just kill the Growlithe, but I want him to Arcanine EX. And then I take 2 prizes instead. Oh, okay. I didn't account for the heat boost. Oops. Okay, that wasn't very smart of me. That's not the worst thing. He also didn't have any energy a minute ago, so it's kind of weird for me to expect to know that that was a thing. But I get to kill him in retaliation, which is pretty good. I also get to Raihan here. And search my deck for this, I think. We get a Profs, maybe? I have stuff in hand I want. Yeah, we'll get the Zoroark. Can bench this, and then I get to kill you back. So we got a Profs anyway. That's pretty good. Okay, you've got Magma Basin. I also like Magma Basin. That helps me. Even if he gets to 250, he would have to also discard a card to get the KO here. Can he even attack for 3? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So what I get to do here is play Growlithe. Play Zoroark V-Star. We are then going to Magma Basin onto my Growlithe. We are then going to Damage Pump off Arcanine. Because he doesn't need that much. I just want to put 10 on everyone else. And then Professor's Research. So I have another Damage Pump. He doesn't have any other potential attackers. Also, I don't have any energy here to actually be able to attack, which is really bad. Which is really bad. I can't believe I didn't actually hit any. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think I don't use the damage pump. I think I just have to pass, which is really bad. But he can't attack with Charizard this turn, so he might have to retreat. Trying to do the same thing to me. Do I have escape rope still? Excuse me, I was looking at that. Yes, so I can R1 for escape rope. Which you might throw out Manaphy. I'm gonna go like this. We're gonna Magma Basin onto this one because it has less damage on it. I'm then going to Arven. We're gonna grab the escape rope. I'm gonna use the escape rope. I'm gonna bring out Arcanine, which does exactly 70. And he brings back Charizard, he's gonna get a kill. So he's gonna be up on prize, which is not great. I think that's okay. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Wow. Yeah, I guess you can always just fire off whenever you need it. Yeah, so unfortunately, I give up prize there. Okay, so there are the props. I don't have that many cards left in deck. I don't have Gengar left, do I? No. So I'm gonna Ultra Ball. I'm gonna discard like this, I think. And I get a Growlithe. Because I can Magma Basin onto the Growlithe. For value. And then we're going to knock out Radiant Charizard. I'll probably let him hit me one too many times, but okay, that's not bad. I can start setting up the next Zoroark. The idea is to kind of use Arcanine EX in the first half and then Hisuian Zoroark in the second half. I've already dug through so much of my deck. You can 90 me and burn. But I get a KO. You don't get a KO. Can you kill me before next turn? Because Arcanine comes in and kills anything. It does 240 or 250 if I add an energy. Okay. That's pretty strong. Not this. Put an energy onto it. And then prompts, because the game's going to end before I deck myself, that's for sure. I can damage pump here. Should I want to? I'm absolutely not activating Greninja. I'm down to one prize. He has to get a KO this turn. I'm not sure that he can do. find out. So he can't boss his orders me, so he has to do 260 somehow. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it come together. There's the Arcanine. You might retreat and then let the Arcanine take over, but he would have to put so much damage onto it to get a kill. Really just throwing everything out there. Yeah. $250 is enough. Alright. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Whew. Yeah, I absolutely let Radiant Charizard hit me too many times. Whew. Alright, there's a quick look at the Hisuian Zoroark deck that I'm playing with at the moment. I've been tinkering with it and tuning it up a lot. And I'm hoping to eventually build it in person, maybe. That's probably going to be the deck that I want to bring out and start playing in physical. And I'll post the deck list in the description, and if you're interested in a whole bunch of other Pokemon content, I have been doing a lot recently. I've got a whole bunch up on the channel. I will have a playlist button up here for you to have a look at if you want to browse through some of that stuff. Otherwise, I do a lot of other stuff on the channel. We've got Marvel Snap, we've got Magic Historic, and also I develop board games, so I have a bunch of my board game content on here as well as devlogs and like tutorializations and stuff like that as well that I think are worth looking at. So if you're interested in anything like that, go and check it out, and also hit the like and subscribe button, because that helps a lot as well. So I hope to see you in the next video.